Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. So I'm going to give it a second for notifications to go out and for me to see it come up on my second device. Boy, my ring light's gotten moved. You can really see the ring light reflected in my glasses. Big lag today. Okay, we're live. So good morning. Good morning, Maria, if you're still here. Good morning, Barbie. I will respond to your poll later. I did listen to it, though. Thank you. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Marcy. Good morning, Jazdia. So if you guys thought the birthday craziness was over, you're wrong. Because I had to show you this tiara that my brother got me. This is the one with the matching earrings. My sister-in-law had fallen in love with it, and so he got it for me for my birthday. It is definitely a lighter green than the other one. I feel like the other one is more like emeraldy, but this one is amazing. I feel very Princess Diana in it. Oh, FedEx is dropping off packages right now. Good morning, Feeding My Soul. Good morning, Lynn. Yes, another tiara. I actually ended up wearing this one to my birthday party Friday night because my brother had gotten there early and gifted it to me. So also, I was able to get to the post office box and I had more friend mail / birthday presents. So I'm going to show you guys what I got. First thing, and I love everything. I'm always blown away. You guys have to see this. This is from Kathy. Another piece I have nothing like. Look at the swoop on the neck. Whoa. And the flowers are purple. My favorite color. This one is made in England. So I definitely did not have anything like this. So thank you, Kathy. I love it. I don't know if she's here yet, but I love it. Love it. Love it. Oh, Jazz, yeah, you don't have to give me anything. If you do plan to mail me something, get with me to get my address because I can't keep the P.O. box. I can't afford it. So the P.O. box closes at the end of this month. But it's beautiful. It's delicate. The swoopy neck, amazing. So I love, love, love that. And then Catherine, hi, Roxana. I don't think she's here yet, but if you guys don't know, Catherine Young has merch that she's created. And I have wanted this shirt for forever. But I'm broke. And she gifted it to me. It's the uranium shirt. And it says, show the glow. And then it says, Uranium Glass Collectors Guild. I love it. I'm so, so thrilled. She told me she was sending me something, but I had no idea what. It's the best. And then somehow I missed this design. She sent me the tote bag, and this is a big tote bag. So this would be my new flea market tote bag. But look at the design she created here. She's holding a swung vase. She's holding an atomic clock. Look at the cats. Pretty sure that's a radium brooch pinning her. And it says Queen of Thrift. Oh my goodness, it's fabulous. Fabulous. So if you've never checked out Catherine's merch, the link is in her info on her channel. It's Catherine Young. Just fantastic. Amazing. Love it. And then Diane sent me a card with ephemera. And yeah, I had not seen that. I don't know if that's a new design. I had not seen that design yet either. Love, love, love it. And yes, it would match that shirt. I didn't have time to wash it. And because of my allergies, I always have to wash everything before I can put it on my body, or I'll break out in hives head to toe, and that's always fun. So Diane sent me a card with ephemera, and the card is one of those pop-up cards. Isn't that beautiful? And then if you've never seen these before, they pull out and you can write your note in there. My daughter got me one too. I'm going to show you the one my daughter got me after I show you the ephemera. But the ephemera is amazing. So there's all of these. Look, ooh, they've got to be based on real vintage photos, right? So there's all of these. And then there was a card in here, and she said, I think she said her daughter designs these stickers. There she is. So is it your daughter that designs these stickers? Love that. Love, love, love that. And then she sent so much. So these were big stickers. These gorgeous stickers. Oh my goodness, they're so gorgeous. And then these stickers. And then papers. Oh, dropping lots of papers in there. And then these. Look at this mad baby. Mad baby. So just so much. It was just amazing. I'm blown away. This card. I love the 3D of it. And so here's the one that my daughter got me. It says, have a flamazing birthday. And then it pops up into a party flamingo. Oh, I love these cards. And then I took the money that, let's see who gifted me. Mary Klein had gifted me money. I stopped at the antique store on the day of my birthday, and I was able to buy 2 reference books. Now, these are both pottery books, but man, if you can pick up reference books, you always should. So this shows you all of these Dutch designs, which I thought was really cool. And I thought about it, and I'm like, oh, I've never seen any of this. But if I didn't pick this up, I would immediately find some of this and go, oh, why didn't I get that book? So I got that, and I got this one. Oh, this one, so good. Look at this. So excited to have this. Even though I don't buy near as much pottery as I buy glass, reference books are always good. So that's what I bought with the money that Mary sent me. Yeah, I love them. Love those cards. I didn't even think I knew that was a thing that existed until my daughter got my mom one for her birthday, maybe. And I was like, well, these are cool. You can tell how much I've shopped since 2020. Coffee of the day. I'm using my thrifted mug. Got my lid on there. Although I didn't need to keep it warm because I am overheated today. Try that off. So that's the coffee cup of the day. Super fancy. Coffee's good. Can you guys hear my fan? If you can hear my fan and it's distracting, let me know. Because I've got it in a different spot than I had it last year. I catch up with the chat. Okay. I think I've caught up. So if you missed it, this is what my brother and his wife get, along with, they also got me some scrapbooking supplies, 2 big sticker books, Another pair of earrings that are moon and stars that are so pretty, and I haven't even had a chance to wear those yet. And okay, if it gets distracting, let me know. I'll turn it off. When it was over here, like people couldn't hear it, but I couldn't find a plug. I don't know where I had it plugged in last year. So my birthday party Friday night was wonderful, wonderful. The food was fantastic. The decorations were beautiful. My daughter had bought me this that shows the, cost of everything and the movies, music, stuff that was popular the year I was born. How cool is that? She bought 2 others. One showed exactly how many years, days, months, hours, seconds I'd been alive, but it was a generic 50. So we've actually saved that. Hi, Kathy. So we've actually saved that one back for, we saved all the decorations for my sister's birthday party next year in May when she turns 50, because she's only a year younger. And she loved the green and silver theme that we did because green is her favorite color. And so she was thrilled. She's like, absolutely, save all that for next year. So she bought that. And then there was a third poster that had like things that were popular during our childhood, things popular during our teenage years. So we saved all of this. Hi, Kim. Yeah, I had a fantastic birthday. Yeah. One of my bestie, Jennifer, was, she had a cold, so she didn't come. Her partner, Andy, did and hung out, but she wasn't able to make it because she had a cold. So I was disappointed I didn't get to see her. But my daughter was here. It was wonderful. My sisters came. My brother and his wife stopped by. So it was really nice. It was small. It was small enough for me to be able to visit with everybody, because I hate that when you have a massive party and then after everybody leaves, you're like, well, I didn't even get to see half the people. So we played games and got to visit and catch up, and yeah, it was perfect. Perfect. Okay, so I've been so busy, you guys, crazy busy. I did not get to do last week's prompt, but we designed it so that I wouldn't and you wouldn't feel obligated to do it every week. There's 52 prompts. You can do 20 of them. You can do all 52. You can do 5 of them and go, oh, I don't like this. It's not for me. This was a low stress, no stress project. So I didn't get to that. Also did not get to film yet a review of all the prompts so far, because I know some people really do want to do all the prompts. So I am going to, get that filmed in the next couple weeks, but there's some things going on and still with graduations, and it's a lot. It is always a busy, busy, busy month for us in May and most of June too, because you got Father's Day, you got my brother's birthday, you got my parents' anniversary, you got graduation parties still. So my daughter's birthday. So a lot of things going on, but I will try and get that filmed. If I don't get it filmed before the end of June, I'll do the first 6 months of the Altered Book Project. Good morning, Mary. So, and Mary, if you missed it, the money that you sent me, I took to the antique store on my actual birthday, and I picked up 2 reference books. So we'll get years of use out of those reference books, and I appreciate it. Okay. All right. Oh, we've got 2. Let's see which one falls first. So we have got blue this morning. Write a note to yourself. Write a note to yourself. Now, this one, when my daughter did this project, she wrote a note to her future self, and she did not open it for like 4 years, 5 years. So she definitely wrote a note to her future self, but you can just write a note to yourself telling yourself you're doing great, that you love you, you're worth it. And then every time you open your book, you can see that little note to yourself. So I think that one's a pretty good one. I feel like there was something else I was supposed to cover. I don't remember what. One of my nieces also got me more scrapbooking sticker books. And my daughter had gotten me another one. And yeah, I think it's a good prompt. So I got all of my scrapbooking stuff organized because I'd gotten so much new stuff. It was all a mess. I couldn't find anything. So I've gotten it all organized. I've moved some things out to make just like a little station close to my comfy chair. So got that done. I think that's everything. I think we're going to start the sale because I'm actually doing a sale this morning. I know I haven't the last couple of weeks because I've just been overwhelmed with everything else, but I've been cleaning. So I came across some stuff that I had set back and hadn't put up for sale yet. No, it's not. But we've not had any of the driving rain, so I haven't had any more water coming in. Good morning, Apple. Yeah, Mom and Dad have been busy getting the garden in because they harvest and can at the end of the year, and then we eat all of that all winter long. And so, like last year's crop of green beans was the best green beans we've ever had. I think they were amazing, and they had really good cucumber crop of a couple different sizes. So tons and tons of pickles. The tomatoes grew pretty well last year. We've had some years where the tomatoes just did not grow well at all, but last year was good harvest. So we had tomato sauce, we had spaghetti sauce, we had different things that they'd can. So we ate good all winter long, but that's their focus right now, is getting that done. And we thought we had my car fixed, and now it needs, pickled green beans. I wonder if I could talk them into that. Hi, Mike. So now my car definitely needs back brakes. So I've been stuck at home. But that's okay, because then that means the room's getting cleaned and organized and deep clean. I'm doing spring cleaning. I don't know if they've ever grown strawberries. My brother grows strawberries. Good morning, Roxanne. My brother grows strawberries every year. And he's also been working on his garden. That's why they didn't stay very long on my birthday. They kind of popped in and watched me open gifts, and then they left. I love this cup, you guys. It's just so pretty. Life should be pretty. Okay, maybe I've cooled down enough to turn the fan off. Let's see. Let's see how hot I get. I can't even. Oh, there. I got my ice water. Oh, and my niece got me a new cup. She works at Starbucks, so. Because I'm supposed to be drinking 5 of this size a day. So I set them everywhere, and then my brain, it does better at getting my water in if I've got them setting everywhere. But I got my ice water. All right, let's get started. So first up, you probably saw this in one of my hauls that I did, and I couldn't find any more info about it. This little blue rooster. Little blue rooster. He's this big, but he is made in China, but vintage made in China, because it's stamped on the bottom there. I think he's got nice detail. They didn't paint all the way down here. And he's not a shaker. He's just a rooster. Let's see. 4 inches tall. So little rooster, 4 inches tall. And my mom does not like the color blue, even though she collects roosters. So I couldn't buy this one and sneak it into her collection like I do other roosters. $6, letter P. $6. $6, letter P for the rooster. Hi, Becky. Second item, also from China. Also, it's imprinted on the bottom right there. So I know that makes them older. I just don't know how old. Yeah, Mom does not like blue. Nope. There's very little blue. My sister does not either. My sister has a coffee themed kitchen, and she sometimes the blue and like the wall hangings, it's in there and there's nothing she can do about it. Or like dish towels. Finding coffee dish towels is hard because she just wants the browns and the warm colors. She doesn't want the blue in there. I have a whole couch that's blue, so. All right, this little guy, I picked him up because his coloring was so pretty. And then I turned him over. I'm like, made in China. He's this big. 3¼ inches long. Just a little guy. But so darling. So darling. Sorry, I was reading the chat. $6, letter O. And we're doing letters today, not numbers. $6, letter O. Oh, Becky would like the cat. Awesome, Becky. I love the little kitty. It's interesting because this tiara was made by the same company as the one my parents got me, but it's a little bit bigger. Like I had the other one tied on with a ribbon because I was afraid it would slip off, but this one just like, it opened a little wider and fits right down on my head. Okay, next item. I love the color on these. Let me turn off the ring light so you can really get the blue. And these are in really good shape. I've got 2 dinner plates, so they are dinner plate size. And these are Harkerware, made in the USA. And it looks like they've made them for years. And so there, I found Harker symbols that were like older. So I can't tell the time frame on these, but they've been around for a long time because they do have a mark that's older than these. They're just so pretty. And the ring light really does wash out the blue. So no chips, no cracks. I don't see any crazing on them either. So for the 2 of them, it is $12, letter F. $12, letter F. And I'm always a little hesitant to buy like plates and stuff, but these fit my kitchen. So if nobody buys them, guess where they're going? I'm going to store them in my cupboard. All right, next up is the Avon Wonder Woman mirror. And it's this little. So this one is from 1978. This is the Wonder Woman of my childhood. And the mirror is, let's see, like 7¼ inches long. Almost 7½, I think, from the tip of her toe down there. And just the little mirror bit isn't even 3 inches across. The mirror is little. So Avon Wonder Woman mirror in box. And I'm going to include the Superman because it's in really bad shape. And I did not know how bad a shape it was in. So I'm just going to include him. So he was the soap. Is it bubble bath? Yeah, the bubble bath. And even the box has some staining on it. Yeah, I was looking through this stuff in a dark garage. And what I could see when I opened the top was that it was sealed in package, is what I thought. No, not sealed in package. So him I'm just including. If you do an eBay search on these, they are currently listed at far more than I'm asking in box. So I felt like this was a fair price, and then I'll throw the Superman in for free, unless you don't want the Superman. $20, letter B. $20, letter B, and you can own the Wonder Woman of my childhood. I loved that show. Okay, next item. Awesome, Apple. And do you want me to send along the Superman with it? This California pottery nut dish. It shows right here. California 894. They're not uncommon, but I've got cat hair on it. Tried to wipe it off. I've had this one actually sitting where now I have all of the scrapbooking stuff. And I just tossed in like little trinkety things, or like I found a nail on the floor. I have no idea where it came from. You know, it went into this. So this was my little just catch-all sitting there beside the couch. But really pretty with the greens and the browns. It does have crazing in there. I think you can see it. Very mid-century. It's got the gold around here. So if mid-century is your vibe, then this is for you. And I don't, no chips. So it's this size. It's in really good shape. And it is $15, letter T. $15. Mike, you leave Apple alone. If she wants to shop, she can shop. $15, letter T. Okay. And then I had this one sitting on the other side. This would have been part of a set of 5. It would have had a circular dish with a lid in the middle, and then it would have had 4 leaves. Although I think these are nice to just sit there to catch things wherever you need a little catch-all. We know I like to keep take my jewelry off all over random places, so I keep little things like this just sitting around, and then I go around, collect it all, and put it all back. Now there is glue on the bottom because somebody did have one of the felt pads glued to it, but it's that old crusty glue. So California, USA, and this was the 800. And actually, if you wanted to put a whole set back together, you could recreate it from pieces on eBay, because there was somebody selling 2 of these. So you would just need to find one more. And then there was one of the middle pieces with the lid listed too. So you can put the whole thing back together, but I like these as just little catch-all bowls. And the color's great in that bright orange. So it is, let me get my card. $8, letter R. $8, letter R. Let's put it back down. Okay, next up is this beautiful bowl. Now, I have no idea who made it, but a lot of these online in this style are listed as coming from Germany. So it's unmarked. Definitely vintage. So pretty. Hi, Rebecca. And it's a nice size serving bowl. It is 9.5 inches. 9.5 inches wide. It does have a little wear from use, but the gold's still in really good shape, which is surprising. There's no chips, no cracks. The bottom does have wear. And it is just $10 letter L. $10 letter L for this piece of gorgeousness. So pretty. And if you're just coming in and you need this week's altered book prompt, write a note to yourself. It can be a note to your future self that you seal, or it can just be positive affirmations where you tell yourself how awesome you are, how you're doing the best that you can do, and you're amazing. That is this week's prompt. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Okay. So I put together something I think is so fun. I have the Gorin's Bridge for Two from 1960. Oh, it says on the inside. I do believe that I counted the pieces and they're all here, including still like the score pad and everything. 1964. And it cracks me up because I read his little note in here and it says, I'm delighted to endorse Bridge for Two as a source of fun and entertainment to even the most casual of bridge players. Our country's need for a good, fast, two-handed card game has always exceeded that for a good 5-cent cigar. Hey, Delbert. 5-cent cigar. This is made in the USA. So you get the Gorin's Bridge for Two. And then, good morning, Kraken. And if you came in and I missed saying hello, thanks for being here. Then you get these handmade bridge napkins. Aren't those fantastic? This is the size of them, so just little ones. And you also get a set of the coaster / nut dishes / personal ashtrays, because that's what these were advertised as. So you'd sit down, and I know that it's 4 and 4 for a game that's Bridge for Two, but you could pull it out for other games too. Oh yeah, these. So they were actually advertised as ashtray / nut dish / coaster, and they're nice and thick. So you get all 4 pieces for $1 monies, or all 3 pieces for $1 monies. $15 for the whole thing. $15 letter I. Last night, we had a friend over for dinner who hadn't been able to make it to my birthday party. And we sat down and we played Uno, except Mom and Dad had bought the giant Uno. Have you guys seen this on Amazon? The cards are like as big as this box, individual cards. So we played giant Uno, and then my mom had world's tiniest Uno where the cards are like this big. And we played that. And then we played a round of regular Uno. And then we played Pit. And Mom's like, we used to do this all the time when the kids were little. Now, mind you, I'm 50. So that was 40 years ago. And I'm like, yeah, we should have fun more often. But if you guys get the chance, you should buy the giant Uno. It's hilarious. Okay, next item. You guys might have seen this before. This is that little perfume, vintage perfume pot from Greece. And I cannot, somewhere I have the information on the company that made this, but I couldn't find it last night. Ooh, ring light. So it says Artemis on top, right up here. And then it's got these just really pretty graphics. And then on the bottom, it says R&B trip to Greece. R&B trip to Greece. And then, now the lid did come unglued because you're supposed to be able just to unscrew this, but you can see where it came unglued. It is full. It is still full of old lady perfume. Good morning, Yarn again. Old lady perfume. So it is just this big. It's darling. And I picked this up at my favorite antique store a while back for my own bedroom. And then the green didn't quite fit in with anything. And I moved it around from spot to spot. It just didn't go. Nope, that was the bridge. Now I've got my numbers mixed up. Okay, $10, $10, $10, $10 letter N. $10 letter N. Got to keep my piles separate. Okay. The milk glass candle holder. Hi, Kaz. And I still have not been able to figure out who made this one. But it's got this swirl pattern in it. And what I love about it is you can use any size candle in here. It's going to fit everything from your taper to your pillar. And because it's white, it's going to go with every decor. No chips, no cracks. I've marked the price down because it's been sitting here for quite a while. I have one of those Fenton ones with the hobnail and the ruffle edge kind of that will fit a whole bunch of different kinds of candles. I have that in amber because I collect amber. That would be cool. Love that, Mike. It is just $6 today. $6 letter G. $6 letter G. And if you're watching on the repeat, if you want to know something's still available, you can absolutely email me and ask, and I will let you know. Awesome, Jazdia. I have got you down for that. Oh, sorry, Becky. Jazdia beat you in there. Yeah, does make a good riser. The design is swirls. Kraken. Do you see them? Just random swirls. Okay, next item. So these that you might have seen more recently, I've had these in the last couple of glass sales. I absolutely love this. This is a crystal bowl made for FTD. And it says it right on the bottom. And it was 1986, I think. So FTD 1986 imprinted right here. But it is crystal. Got a nice ding. And you guys, it's hilarious because I cleaned out my earring drawer the other day, put all my earrings back where they were supposed to be, and rearranged some of them because, like, my niece had picked me up some new earrings lately, and obviously, you know, my brother had gotten me some new ones. And I'm like, oh, I'll make a little section that's just heart earrings because she had gotten me 2 pair of heart earrings. And as I'm pulling them all, I'm like, I have like 20 pair of heart earrings. So heart's my favorite shape. I don't know if other people have a favorite shape, but I do. So I love this bowl for that reason. But the crystal's super pretty. This is going to throw rainbows around your room if you've got it in the sun. It is this big, and it is only $10 letter J. $10 letter J. Next item. I showed this on Monday's Glass with Class. And don't forget, guys, we will not be doing Glass with Class on Monday because it's Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. I hope you have a great one. So we're taking the week off and we'll be back the week after. And if you are new to me and you aren't aware, I do a glass sale along with a little, we learn something about glass every Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern on my channel with Black Dog Vintage and Antiques. And we come up with amazing glass sometimes. And sometimes we just come up with 1980s crystal, which is also fine because I love it. So this one, still in box, Princess House. Still has its Princess House sticker. And it is the etched apple. The etched apple candy dish. It's so pretty. And I am a Princess House fan and probably always will be. Even though it was kind of mass produced in the 80s. But they did just really pretty clear glass and crystal. So this one, in box, $12. $12, letter E. And if I miss anything in the chat, you guys let me know. Okay, showed this one on Monday, but it is this weird bird / walrus seal looking thing. Apple, did I wear you down? See, I think so too, Kraken. And they imported their glass from different places, Germany and France and some Czech glass. And they made some of it here they bought from American makers. So, I don't know. I like Princess House. Yep, Kaz. I love their dresser sets. I will always pick. But there are resellers that snub their nose at Princess House every time. Because I will watch their videos and they'll pick something up, oh, Princess House, and put it back down. And I'm like, oh, Princess House, I would have picked that up. Okay, so this weird looking bird, I bought him from another reseller. Can't even remember who. Can't find the receipt. But you guys gifted me such amazing swans that I didn't have room for any other birds anymore. And swans really are my favorite. So I've got them all up on my shelf. I see them every day. But the other birds had to go. So this derpy bird seal walrus, he's this big. It was sold to me as a bird, and when I do a Google search, it does come up as a bird. Yes, I think he looks, but he's got a little beak, so I think that's why he's a bird and not a seal. He is only $8, letter X. The reason I bought him was because this gorgeous green color. I'm a sucker for green glass. $8, letter X. And then I have the Fenton Burmese Rose Bowl that glows amazing. And usually these are satin glass. This one is not a satin glass. This one has your regular glass finish on it. And a lot of times the satin glass ones are hand painted. This one is not hand painted. So Fenton Burmese Rose Bowl with the gorgeous, gorgeous glow. It's this size. This is the one that I had bought for resale. And then magically it ended up on my shelf in my uranium collection for months and months and never made it into a sale until this week. It is $25, letter K, for the Fenton Burmese Rose Bowl. And then last, this is the Hobby Lobby pink flamingo. I thrifted it. And I knew that it came from Hobby Lobby because my parents had gifted me one a few years ago. But I don't have room for 2 of them now. So I kept the one my parents gifted me, and this one can go. These, if you look up on their website, are $21.99 right now. But if you have a Hobby Lobby near you and you don't want to pay shipping, you can, and you fall in love with this guy, you can wait until it's 50% off and get it for $11 and not have to pay shipping. I always try to be super honest with you guys about everything. But yeah, let me show you mine. It's Chinese made art glass, so you get some variations. But it's still art glass. I mean, these are... So this is the one my parents bought me. This is the one that I thrifted. There's still some sticker residue on the bottom, but still pretty cool. $10, letter M. $10, letter M. And that is everything today. Let me show you the prompt again. Write a note to yourself. And if this is your first time here and you're wondering, yes, Kaz, it is a flamingo. It's a pink flamingo. I collect a small amount of pink. Most of my pink flamingo stuff is packed up in my storage unit right now because pink just is not going with my room right now. But anyway, if this is your first time here and you're wondering what I'm talking about with the Altered Book Project, I do have a whole video explaining the Altered Book Project. It is a no to low stress project where if you are busy, like I have been in the month of May, you don't have to do the prompt. And we also try to creatively use things that we already have, so we aren't going out and buying supplies. Or sometimes I will do like a Dollar Tree haul if I bought some things for a project. So did I say swan? I may have said swan because, you know, my brain and my mouth do not communicate quite frequently. It's a problem. Although he is up there with my swans pretending to be a swan, the one that my parents got me. That's how I get away with having the pink flamingo in here. My swans are so pretty. I have not written thank you notes yet, but I will be. I've got a list. I will be writing thank you notes. Okay, I think that is everything. So I won't be on Monday. No Glass with Class. We're going to enjoy the day with our families. We're going to celebrate my dad's birthday. We're having ribs. I'm excited. You know, it's good food when you're already excited for it days before it. And then I'll be back next Wednesday for coffee chat and a small sale. So I will see you guys then. I'm hoping to get to the flea market on Saturday. That's my local flea market, that one that I've been going to. So excited about that. Hope to do that. And I think that's all I've got coming up for right now. I am trying to plan some things with other resellers, but it looks like June is busy for everybody. So those things may not be happening until July. We'll see. All right. Thank you for joining me. You guys have a fabulous day. It's supposed to be almost 80 here today. You guys have a fabulous day, and I will see you in the chats. Bye, everybody.